I think I'll stick with Christianity. First thing this morning, it was cold, so I went back inside, and now it's around 10, and I'm out again. It's warming up. I'm barefoot, and there's really nothing I have to do right now. Winter is coming, but so is another summer. A bird lands on a branch, weighing it down, moves the branch and its leaves down and back up, down and back up. The dark bird with white eyes looks forward, looks this way, looks that way, leaps, spreads his wings, glides off into flight, into sunlight. Athletic, majestic. This happens every day. He must have a reason to arrive, and he must have a reason to depart. It's bird business I know nothing about. I am a witness to the bird's activity, his beautiful animal activity, but I will never be a judge. I have sympathy for the heathens who worshipped the sun. They never knew Jesus. They never felt the salvation that springs from joining his flock, of being found by the Good Shepherd, cast upon his broad, strong shoulders, finding pasture, finding rest. And yet I imagine the ancient illiterate ones, the ones without Bibles, felt spiritual strength flowing into them, flowing from the sun, and I imagine they absorbed a feeling of transcendence, however erroneous and however doctrinally impure, whenever they opened themselves to the beams that streamed day by glorious day from the orb floating in the sky, the orb that, like the great I Am, cannot be looked upon directly. They worshipped the sun, the same sun that now upon us shines. Can you believe that? It wasn't a bad idea. The sun is always there, though hidden at times by the earth and hidden at times by the clouds, but it's always there. Whether you give it cursings or whether you give it praise, it feels better to give it praise. But the heathens got carried away. If they had settled with the soft-spoken decency and the cyclical, sacred nature of life that seems to come from the sun, if they had quietly felt the serenity that emanates from a sunlit afternoon, maybe things would have worked out. Maybe they would have been happier. Instead, they whipped each other until they finally finished the pyramids, and they started stabbing people in the heart, and the blood flowed down grooves carved into an altar, collected in clay pots, and the pagans took turns drinking it, chanting some mumbo-jumbo about a bloodthirsty sun that would cause the rain to fall once again, all because they killed another guy and drank his blood. I think I'll stick with Christianity.